Hello, Pawzaz family and pet enthusiasts everywhere. It's Evelyn again with another severely matted cat video. This is actually not uncommon for this time of year. It's spring, so we're basically crawling out of the winter time. And so we typically get a number of matted animals around this time of year. And we are more than happy to take the challenges on. This one is a particularly difficult challenge. I will say in 16 years of grooming dogs and cats that this is the worst case of matting in a pet that I have ever witnessed or been part of grooming. And I must say that this cat was extraordinarily well behaved. It had to undergo hours of grooming without sedation. My preference would have been to have had this cat sedated because it is extreme. The mats were so tight to the body. You'll see in several parts of the video where I will freeze the video to show you how tight the mat was against the skin. And you have to realize that we need to get the clipper blade underneath that mat. And some of the matting areas were up to an inch thick. Now that is absolutely extraordinary, and I hope you appreciate that. We always recommend that you do not wait until the mats get to this extreme case. It is extremely painful for the pet. They have to walk around with this mat on that it's like a mass on their body, which is constantly pulling on their skin. So I am also going to speed this process up because it took several hours. Just for your frame of reference, it typically takes us about an hour and a half to 2 to do a lion cut. This groom took about 4 to 5 hours to complete. Notwithstanding that, there is no way on this planet, I don't care how well behaved your cat is, that a cat will agree to be groomed for 4 to 5 hours. What we did is we would give this pet a break every so often so that they could rest up, recoup, and each time we gave him a break and brought him back, he was okay to go for it again for a little while and then take another break. So there was numerous breaks in between. I forgot how many there were, but rest assured we did that. And for the experts that are going to be coming over here to critique, it is by the fantasy of cinematography that we don't actually show you where we change the blades or use clipper cool to change the 10 blade. We do change the blades frequently throughout. You don't actually see the process because we're trying to spare you all those little details, but we do take care of that so that no pets or groomers were harmed in the process of this groom. But thank you very much for joining. I've talked a lot already. Let's get right into the groom.
like this. Make it drop.
here you can see dried feces and extremely big clumpy mats around the belly and groin area. And there's some mats are just so big I don't even know how to start getting into underneath the mat to. Martha's showing me a spot there that I could possibly get into. But this is absolutely extreme, and it was a very, very difficult process for this poor cat to have to undergo again.
Turn like this, make it pop like this, make it knock like this, make it drop.
At this point, usually the pet realizes that we're actually trying to help them because they can actually physically feel better. So they are struggling less against us. They are actually sometimes even beginning to purr at this point because they can actually feel the release. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at the thickness of the mat that was covering this poor cat's body. It was pulling against the skin. I mean, this was just, it was beyond either one of ours realm of recollection of matting being so bad.
One time like this, make it pop like this, make it yap like this, make it come out.
Here I'm showing this beautiful animal with just a little strip on the back. That's all that we had done at this point. Lo and behold, the magic of cinematography, all the mats, the major mats are all gone, and this beautiful cat is now just got this huge mane that both the groomers and the parents agreed that would look wonderful on this beautiful mane cat. But all the matting has thankfully gone, but it has been several hours stopping for break. Certain points you will see that Martha will apply a scruff to the cat, but it is not anything that's detrimental or to be frowned upon. As little kittens, mother cats scruff their kittens and move them from place to place by scruffing them with their mouths. So it is something that actually releases endorphins into their body, so it does not harm them in any way. In fact, it actually causes them to calm down. So just in case anybody is wondering why we are scruffing the cat, that is the reason why. It is actually a calming effect, but it also keeps the cat in place so that we are able to do what we need to do to get this groom completed. please come back again.